Everybody knows Michael Jordan, the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. But what they don't know is his toughest battles weren't always with the other team. Now, sometimes his hardest fight was right there on the court with his own teammates. See, the Bulls' locker room wasn't always smiles and high fives. Some of those guys just straight up was jealous of Mike. I mean, who wouldn't be? Dude was out here game after game, still in the spotlight. But here's the thing, his teammates, they got sick of him. They got tired of him always having the ball and always taking the shots. So some of them, they just stopped passing him the ball. Rumor had it that Pippen and some other guys would give each other looks like, man, let's see what happens if we don't give Mike the rock this time. And for a minute, Phil, he let it slide. He let them try to play that game, but Phil always had a plan. Phil would let them think they're running the show, and then bam, he'd call a timeout. He'd drop a play on the board and make sure Mike got the shot. And every time, maybe not, but most time it was money. Swish, nothing but net. Suddenly, it's like Phil saying, all right, you boys got that out your system? Good. Now let's get this ring. See, Michael Jordan wasn't dumb at all. He knew what was going on. You think he didn't see Pippen looking him off or Horace Grant pretending not to see him waving his arms? Of course he saw it. So MJ had to learn. He had to figure out how to play with these guys who didn't always want him to take the shots. MJ knew they were jealous. He knew they wanted their own shine, but he had to teach them. He had to teach them how to win. And sometimes winning means putting your ego aside and giving the basketball to the guy you know can put it in the hoop. But Mike, he wasn't gonna let it become a thing. He kept at it. If they didn't want to pass, fine. He'd set a screen, he'd grab a rebound, he'd play defense, and slowly but surely, they started to come around, started to realize if we're gonna win, you gotta let Mike be Mike. But there were rumors, of course. The media would say Scottie Pippen was tired of being in Mike's shadow. And as of 2024, they probably were right. They say Horace Grant wanted more respect. And after hearing some of his interviews, possibly true. They say the whole team was sick of living in Air Jordans. But you know what? At the end of the day, they wanted to win. And the only way they were going to win was with Mike. Yeah, there was a lot of tension, but tension is good. Tension makes diamonds, and Michael, he was a diamond. So yeah, maybe they didn't always like him. Maybe they didn't always pass him the ball. But when it mattered, when the game was on the line, they all knew who was getting the rock.